Over her long reign, there have certainly been lighter moments.
Gasp all the way around the stadium.
The helicopter jump, not really her, of course, to open the London Olympics.
Tea? Oh, yes, please.
A sit-down with Paddington for her Jubilee.
You would like a marmalade sandwich? I keep mine in here. Oh. For later.
A playful challenge with the Obamas.
So you would like to watch it together?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Hey, Prince Harry, remember when you told us to bring it at the Invictus Games?
Careful what you wish for.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
In 1947, you famously vowed that your whole life would be devoted to the service of the Commonwealth.
Celebrating her then 63rd year on the throne, the monarch unleashed her dry humor on Justin Trudeau.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.
Balmoral, the favorite of her estates, is vast, with the occasional rambling tourist, and a queen who preferred a low profile there.
She would go out at lunchtime for picnics, and very often it would just be the police officer and Her Majesty.
Richard Griffin remembered two Americans.
It was clear from the moment that we first stopped they hadn't recognised the Queen. And I could see it coming, and sure enough, he said to Her Majesty, "And where do you live?" And she said, "Well, I live in London, but I've got a holiday home just the other side of the hills." And he said, "Well, how often have you been coming up here?" "Oh," she said, "I've been coming up here ever since I was a little girl, so over 80 years. And you could see the clogs thinking. He said, "Well, if you've been coming up here for 80 years, you must have met the Queen." And as quick as a flash says, "Well, I haven't, but Dick here meets her regularly."
Mistaken identity also struck in 1991 when a copper thought she was some old dear who was lost. The Queen simply replied, "I think if you check, I will be allowed to come in." It seemed always to be her horses which brought such joy, but not necessarily all the lavish perks of her position, including riding in this carriage.
Horrible. It's not meant for travelling in at all.
A sense for irony and a dry wit, often hidden behind royal stoicism, but always there.
Her Majesty, Mummy.
David Common, CBC News, Toronto.